Hello everyone and welcome back to Penguin Powered Gaming. I am definitely excited to get back to Galactic Civilizations 4, Federations and Empires. Last weekend I got to play quite a bit of the new DLC, and so now we're going to continue on the game that we left off last weekend. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I very much appreciate you being here and checking out the channel. Please consider subscribing or liking the video. My small channel, and I definitely appreciate it. With that being said, let's get into the game. So I think I got a little tunnel vision, and that can happen in 4X games, as I'm really like we lost our flagship, and then I'm really trying to push the Festron, forward towards this Promethean and settle this Batum Katos 3, as well as deal with some dragons, which we have a hive up here we need to deal with still, so that I can get planets in this solar system as well as this solar system. So I have definitely got some tunnel vision there, but we're going to remediate that. I've taken a little bit of time looking at and kind of going over my game plan. We're -4 income now, which isn't a great deal. I mean, we have 500 in the treasury. We're doing fine, but that can be spent fairly easily. I'm kind of looking over at what they're picking up, and like they picked up like all of this thulium, like tons and tons of thulium, all of this antimatter, which really makes me sad. They'll probably colonize this class 23 amazing planet here also, once they get extreme colonization. So they were very fortunate getting this spawn near them, for one thing. We need to check out this blackness here. That's something we definitely need to do. But I think we're going to really take the time to make some dramatic changes. So, now I've kind of been going over this. The very first thing I want to do, so I was looking at the tech tree and kind of trying to decide where I wanted to go. This technology extraction is actually a really big one for us. So it actually allows us to train scientists. It also, with Promethean, which we're going to have, I think we have 2 now. That's going to give us 3% research. I'm planning on making another planet, or at least I'm hoping another planet, our research world. I'm hoping I think there's a class 23 planet around the red star. So we can upgrade research there, and then this is a project, and then we also can pressure scientists. So I think this pressure, yeah, that's control. All right, so we don't have a lot of control. We need to. I haven't remedied that yet, so that's something that we're going to kind of really be cautious on how we use, I think. But we really do need the scientists, because we had, at least on this world, we can, on our home planet, this is not a very good science home planet. Like, it's just not. However, we had an event that caused our, like, if you look at our intelligence, that got us 5.2 or 4.2. This is 7.2. This scientist here is 5.7. So that's 5% science. This is, I mean, that's huge. These guys are very intelligent now because of that guy's locked up. Yeah, they're very intelligent. That guy's 7.2. We're also, in 1 month, going to hit our population cap. From what I understand, pollution, I don't see pollution right now. I guess I don't have any right now, but pollution, from what I can tell, it lowers growth, and that's about it. I could be wrong about that, but I don't see any other effects of pollution. So growth isn't our issue right now. We're about to hit population cap, so I'm not worried about that. So we're going to do something about that, I think. And so let's look at our policies. I think we can. We're at 74%. The 74% approval is affecting our production and science dramatically. We're going to remediate that here in a moment. So let's look at our policies. We have cultural patronage that gives us +1 culture. That's our only culture right now, so we're leaving that. I really like the endless feast. That's 20% approval, and quite frankly, we're not that great diplomatic anyhow. And it's giving us +1 food, so I'm fine with that. I actually really like this. Xeno harvesting is giving us gross income of 50%. I don't want to really get rid of that. So it leaves us with this one, export food. So we are producing a lot of food, or more food than we need. So I'm exporting 2 and getting +2 income. I think that one can go away. So we're going to actually get rid of this. And does that let's see, sometimes that doesn't immediately go away. Yeah, there it is. Now it's -6. Okay. I think we're going to do land exploitation. I couldn't really fathom when I would use this, but this is a +5 income with 30% pollution, and I don't need the growth right now. So I'm kind of looking at everything else I have. I really like prototype defenses, and I hope to unlock another social policy so I can use it. But I don't need the growth. Yeah, and I don't really, I mean, there's control, singular purpose. So I think right now, to get our economy on track, until we can start settling these planets, and I think it'll even out once we start settling the planets, we're going to do land exploitation, which is a hard 30%. That's rough. Now keep in mind, we do have an orbital, what is it, I forgot what it was called, but it's something to clean the atmosphere. That's like 20%. So that's going to negate some of it. Now we have, instead of -4, I have +2. But we're probably not going to keep in the not going to stay in the positive, because now we need to adjust tax rate. Because I would rather go down in income a little bit each turn, because I know I'm going to get those planets colonized, if I can fix my science and my production. We're at 74% approval. If you go all the way down, you'll find that the max is 16, 17. So we're going to try to, let's see. $17, 16, 17, that's -5. We could probably ride that. I don't know. I don't want to go. We could probably do -5, honestly, for a little while. Yeah, I think I'm going to do -5 for a little while. We can adjust this as needed, but that puts us, we've lowered our tax rate to 22%, which puts our approval at 96%, and it's raised my science and production. So that's kind of what I was thinking whenever I would opt for currency on some of the events in the previous video. So I think that fixes part of our problem. I would like to have, like, I'm looking at this. This guy, 10% income when appointed governor. I like him. He's nice. As a diplomat, provides 5% in manufacturing to. Okay, I don't like that, but I do want him as a governor. let's see. I think it's August now. We're going to see if he sticks around. I think he will. And I don't think we're going to do anything with these. I do kind of like this guy, though. And he's got a lot of science as well. So that's... I mean, he's really nice for a science world. So I'm hoping that he sticks around. I think they do for the year. But if I'm wrong, I'll learn something. Minister of Colonization, that's not a big deal right now. We do need to get a diplomat eventually on the Terran Resistance, but not right now. We need to get this ship, and so I need a leader to pilot it. So this is new, this party system. Essentially, most people are happy except for the brood keepers. And this kind of gives per colony, gives us income. Like if we had pleased the harvester, well, they're 96%. We're getting 1.5% gross income. So they're fairly pleased. The brood keepers, well, I'm not really sure why they're so upset, honestly. That's not... Why is he 48% when he doesn't have a lot to complain about? Colony living is rough. Oh, I bet he's on a colony. And this is the guy. This is the guy that's the pet name giver. Okay, so this is pretty much our entire colony. Even this Yor on that I sent off to the starbase, which he's going to colonize very soon. Alright, so that fixes that. Now we're going to look at... Let's see, let's look at our culture. I think we're a ways away. 8 points. Yeah, we're a ways away from that. That will give us 25% manufacturing while at war. That's pretty crazy. Alright. I wanted to look at my executive orders. I think there was one here that I liked. Yeah, I think it was the modules plus 5. Because we're producing... If you look at our shipyard... Also, our shipyard... Before we changed the tax rate, this was 8. And now it's 6. So that's really good. This plate... Let's see, plated drone M4... Okay, it's decent. It's not great, but it's better than the rest. I think we're going to move him up here. Can I build my flagship back? I thought you could. Freighter, siege, flagship. There we go. Oh no, that's just a... That's not what I want. That's not nearly as good as my other flagship. So I guess you can't get that back, maybe. Because it has like a ton of hit points. Yeah, I guess you can't. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but we'll recover. We're going to do the plated drone and go ahead and get that. We're going to have to colonize soon, though, because this is going to start draining my economy. I want to go to executive orders. This has a control cost of 15 and 250 credits. So I'm going to go ahead and get the modules. So use your vast power to impel private industry to deliver you some new modules. Yes, we're going to do that. Alright, so that took away quite a bit of our income. But now we have starbase modules. Now, let's look at this guy. Do I need a tech to get this? Is that it? Why is this not? Module supply. In addition to our standard mining abilities, we can also expend them by using techapods if we have any. We don't have any techapod hive. Okay. Oh man, that gives us mining plus 20%. Alright. I think that's probably a technology. Does this tell me? Techapod. There we go. Okay, this does not give me enough information. Yeah, it doesn't tell me where to find them. Alright. So this has Starbase Defense System. We're probably going to put the Advanced System on it. I mean, we definitely are. So let's go ahead and get that. We're going to do mining drones, mining 10%. Yep, we're going to get that. So now we're at Promethean 20%. Done. Or build. Did I do build? Done. Guess that's it. Yep. Okay, 20%. Alright, so that's upgraded. Okay, good. Now, trying to think what's next. I need to... What is the vault? Empathy engine. Oh, okay, nice. This is for 25 months. Okay, that changes things a little bit. That means I can bring my tax rate down like 25%. So let's bring it down to like 75. That's gonna work out beautifully. I think. So we have a positive income, but this is 12 and 14, which is terrible. Now we're going to go to our empathy engine. This was an artifact that was on our planet. And we're saving this influence. So approval. Capable of transmitting a calming wave over all of our worlds, though its influence is temporary. Alright, nice. Immediately 16 and 17. That's incredible. We are at 96 approval with a 41% tax rate. That is incredible. Can we actually outperform? I bet we can. No, we can't. I can't go past 96. Darn it. I was hoping. Alright, we want to get 17. Yeah, we'll do 17 just right there. 94% approval. 15. I can't do it. Yeah, I can. 16. 16 science. 17. 95% approval. There we go. Unfortunately, it's +2, but that's okay. That's in a much better position than we were. Okay, now I think we're going to do some diplomacy now. So the Terrans are unfriendly to us, and we also refuse their proposition for swift passage. We're going to go to the Terran Resistance, who are warming up to us, actually. Alright, so I think they have a couple techs that we need, and they have a couple... we have a couple techs they need, and they have a couple we need. So we need technology extraction. That will save us from researching that. Remember, that was one of the techs that gives us scientist. And then, what was the other one? I think it was interstellar propulsion. Yeah, so interstellar propulsion gives a ship range of 2, so we can go past our star bases. And then another movement, and we can use the gravitic drive, and we get a new policy, experimental drive policy. So let me look at the tech tree real quick. Okay, so it's under the manufacturing one. So essentially, we're trading for this technology extraction, and then this one on the bottom here makes experimental drive policies available. So I think that one's good. And then, yeah, this gives us more mass and moves. And it leads to subspace scanning. Eyes of the universe. I mean, that's huge for research. Then Promethean drive, but more options for ships. A new diplomatic position. Or government position. Sensor range, ship range. And we can also see subspace streams. I guess you can't see them until you get subspace scanning. So that makes sense. So we want to get those. So we're going to click that and click that. And think that, let's see, I figured, I don't remember what I thought I found a deal where she would trade, and I don't remember what it was. It may have been all 3 of these just to get these, but and then strategic resources. I know I had to trade quite a bit. And then I think I traded one of these, one Promethean. And then maybe 50 credits, I believe. 50. Yeah. So that's a lot, but that's going to help us out quite a bit. And if we don't do this, we're going to get farther and farther behind. Because if you look at their planets, which I'll show you in a moment, they're far ahead of us. So we need to do something. So I'm going to do this. I could probably persuade. Let's try that. Let's try to persuade and keep the credits, maybe. I don't want to threaten, even though we're really good at it. It will damage relations, so I can't imagine we're very good at persuasion. So we're going to try this. Persuade. You are very persuasive. Let's trade. Great. Can I get 1 credit per month? No. Okay. Just checking. Alright, so we're going to keep our money and trade for this. Accept. Alright. Very, very nice. I don't think it shows up, or actually maybe it does. Okay, it did. Interstellar propulsion. That's done. This is going to, yeah, I thought this would kind of be a long turn. Just because I had to figure out what to do. I want to get the hatcheries also, as so the hatcheries is going to increase my growth rate by a lot. So that's, I think right now, because of the pollution, my growth is like, it slowed down my growth, which I said I didn't care about, and I don't that much. So we're at 6.32 because of the 21% pollution subtracted from the 8. However, my goal is to colonize those worlds and to take these guys, or take some of these guys and put them on these worlds over here. And so in doing so, we need to grow fast. And so I think the hatcheries will help us do that as we're colonizing new worlds. So that's something I'm strongly considering doing next. We'll see what randomly gets picked. Subspace scanning is a really good one too. Alright. So that was a lot, and I think that moved us in a positive direction. Like I said, sometimes I'm gonna... Well, I don't need to save it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna save that right now, just in case. Sometimes I get tunnel vision, and I think it helps to kind of... Like, when you're in 14th place with military might, you're just... I was doing terrible. We had to do some type of kind of extreme measures. Alright, so now I think I've moved everything. No, we have moves available actually. Is this a probe? This is. Alright, what probes do I have available? These guys have moved. I want to move a probe over in this dark area. I need to find out what's there sooner rather than later. I don't think I want to leave. Oh, so yeah, I was going to show you the science. So their core world's like 38 science and 30 production. I mean, they're just massively killing us in science. And they settled this tiny little world over there. So not great. Not great at all. I think this guy and start going back over here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I think that's it. Yeah, I just play kind of slow. I need to think while I'm playing. I'm not a fast player for sure. Alright, so we got space weapons. That gives us Gauss cannons, Helios rockets, and particle beams, and the assassin ability. Nice. Choose new tech. Okay, so hatcheries is not on there, but subspace scanning is. And that one's a big one. Let's see, space weapon doctrine also. That one's nice as well because that gives all of our weapons a plus attack. I really like that. I think for now, we want sensor range. We want to find the hyperlanes. Promethean drive, ship range. I think that's the way to go for now. So we're going to do subspace scanning and get it at a discount while we can. Let's see, where is that? Is that... Ah, here it is. It's under engineering. Yeah, I think that one's a big one. So I'm very happy to get that one at a discount. Let's see, what is next? Oh, these guys. Okay. So let's move this probe. What is this? An infant. An injured infant that's just kind of sitting there. Alright, so we're just going to... Oh, there's another probe checking this guy out. We're going to hang out right there for now. Can I... Oh, wow. Us, extreme casualties. Them, no casualties. Wow. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to kind of ignore them for now, but we'll take them out eventually. Oh, we have their flagship here. Okay. Yeah, that's their flagship, and it's damaged. Okay, well, it's not that damaged. 63 out of 70. I don't understand why more people aren't playing this game. This game is incredible. I was looking at the stats on Steam, and we definitely got to get more people playing this game because, I mean, Stardock makes an amazing game. I mean, it's one of the best games I've ever played, honestly. Like the Civs or the Gal Civ series in general. And I definitely mean that. I came from Gal Civ 2 and I loved it, but it's just been a long time since I've really been playing. Let's see, the probe. I think the probe's gonna just sit there. I don't wanna go. Oh, let's go over here. That's fine. We can go right there and kind of keep track of them still. Also, we have these guys. Are they asleep? I think they were. This is only, let's see, that's a fighter and that's a flagship. We need to get those over here before... I think before I move over to this planet. Because I don't want to risk losing, let's see, eject all ships. I think this is the Yor, right? Yeah. I don't want to risk losing this colony ship. That would be a huge setback, so we're not doing that yet. Because I know there was pirates over here somewhere. Oh wow, we have, geez, these Terrans are just really irritating. Alright, I want to get this over here for sure as soon as I can. We need to get star bases out quickly. What is, let's see, this starbase. Starbase defense system. That's okay, I don't need to get that just immediately. We'll get the drone here soon. And then more modules. And I think instead of modules right now, let's get a progenitor. And build that. And move that there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. And what am I building here? We're trying to get this mesantium. Yeah, the mesantium is just, honestly, it's just not in a very good spot. Yeah, it's not in a good spot, honestly. But we're going to get it nonetheless. Oh, and what's this? Oh, this is the flagship? Yeah, it's just flying around. I guess you don't fly in space. There we go. Actually, the subspace scanning, giving my probes Sensor range. I guess it doesn't do much for ship range since I can go unlimited. I thought it gave me like a +1 movement though. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it did. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, well, that's okay. Oh, it was this interstellar propulsion that did. Oh, and don't forget, almost forgot, I can make scientists. I'm at 15. Thought I was at 17. Did my approval drop? 91%. Why is it dropping? Maybe pollution. Yeah, let's just keep that high right now. Because I really need... I only have one shipyard. I need to keep it really high. Even though I think this ship being produced will make it drop. Alright. Oh, we have a pirate right here. Us, no casualties. Okay, well. We've used all of our movement, so we might as well do a beam volley. Yeah. And it took off a little bit. It's a frigate, so I mean, it's not a small thing. I'm surprised that this, I guess because of the hit points. Has 0 defending ships. Base, let's see, it has a beam attack, missile attack, and kinetic attack. I wonder if it can fire on us if we get near it. I mean, probably. We're going to try to lure the infant to us. We have a frigate here. Yeah, I've really got to colonize the world very soon. I need that super bad. Oh, let's see. Look at... Actually... Yeah, actually, instead of the starbase... Yeah. Instead of the starbase, I need to get the Nest Foundation out soon. Let's see, 4 turns. We'll put that there. There we go. And next turn. Little probes and all up in our solar system. Really wishing this frigate would leave me alone. Okay, now let's see, I guess we'll just keep on trucking. Alright, and our ship was completed. So that's nice. This is currently one of our more powerful ships, which isn't saying a lot, but it is. Let's send him that way. And now we're completing the nest foundation. Good. Okay. That's what we want. Oh, good. I think that we're going to get attacked by this little infant dragon thing, this space dragon. I think I'm going to just hold right here because... Or maybe go one over. Try to lure him out. I feel like if you go 4 tiles, that maybe they can send missiles. I don't know.
Intelligence reports reveal the presence of a sophisticated criminal syndicate on your planet.
Okay, we got a criminal syndicate on our home planet.
Deal where they would share their profits with us in exchange for our silence and inaction. On the other hand, we have the option to restore order by taking decisive action to shut down their operations. Okay,
except the syndicates offering covertly benefit from their underground activities. The syndicate's wealth flows in our coffers. Their illicit activities a shadow boon to our economy, +2 wealth. I do need wealth. The syndicate has been eradicated. Peace and stability have returned to Cardia, bolstering the citizens' faith in our governance. 15% approval for 12 months. Well, I've already got... Yeah, that's tough because I already have approval. But I think the approval will allow me to adjust my tax rate. So let's do that. We're going to eradicate this criminal syndicate. Let's look at our approval now. 96% tax rate. Am I able to adjust that now? I want to maintain, 16, 17. I guess I can't go, 16, 17 is the highest. Okay, good. That now, now I can have 16, 17, and 4 income. So that's working out good. I need to keep an eye on that, but so far so good. Century. Okay. Yep, so far so good. Next. Oh no, the infant didn't take the bait. Darn it. About 5 GDP. It's definitely not us. I understand. I completely understand that. Let's look at this starbase. I know they have a starbase here. Let's take a look. I want to see if this pirate base is here too. I'm assuming they wiped it out. Alright, now we're going to move our colony ship out, finally. Do we have 3... let's see. How many more turns? 3 more turns? 3... Yeah, 3 more turns. Okay. I meant to move as a fleet. There we go. Okay, so I think we're We're doing okay. Not too bad. We need to... I mean, we're not great, but we're turning it around, hopefully. Subspace scanning, yes. I wonder if that shortened that, keeping that at 16, maybe. Choose new tech. Alright, wow, manufacturing capitals, 25 turns, even at 50% discount. Weapon jammers allow space weapon doctrine. Now I think I might go hatcheries. I also like this swarm executive order. For 6 months, all members of species that have the consuming will see their abilities doubled. That's really nice. I like that. But I also like this hatchery. Let's see, it's for colony unique, so you get 1 per planet. The cheap production cost, it's only 30. It's 1 maintenance, plus 5 growth. Right now we're at like 6.32. Plus 1 population, plus 1 manufacturing, and then there's bonuses. It's a manufacturing improvement. I really like that. So I think we're going for hatcheries. Now, increasing manufacturing is probably... I think it will increase our pollution. Does it? I mean, let me look at this. Does this say... Yeah. Actually, the hatchery doesn't increase pollution. But the normal manufacturing district does. Okay, so we're going to hatcheries. Because I'm about to start off-worlding some people. Hopefully. Oh, and I never did convert those guys to scientists. Darn it. I keep forgetting stuff. So, like, this guy... I mean, let's see. He's barely contributing income. Why does my monthly income not show up? Sometimes it just doesn't show. 2.88 monthly income. It doesn't show there, but I know that I have it. Gross income 0.5%. Okay. Yeah, I think we changed this one to a scientist. They also boost the experience gain by survey ships they crew. Oh wow, that's nice. I didn't know that. Alright, so right now we're at our output is 15.6. I'm gonna change this guy to a scientist. Yeah, we're at 16.4 now. And then what is our income? 2.88 still? Is that right? Yeah, I knew it wouldn't affect it that much, or I didn't think it would. This guy has a diligence of 0. He does not need to be... Like, how much... He's not even producing any manufacturing because his diligence is 0. That's ridiculous. Yeah, you are going to get a promotion. You are now a scientist. That's so funny. Like, he was literally useless. Alright, so now we move to 17 on science. I mean, those are little things, but I'm doing what I can for right now. Alright, we have a... I mean, it's a deep space starbase. It's a mining starbase. It looks like... Oh, okay. There's still a pirate base here, I think. Because we have... That's interesting. It's really interesting that they're not attacking. Why are they not attacking? Yeah. There's just... Why are they not getting attacked there? I don't know. So, they better attack the Terrans. That's kind of ridiculous. I know some of you have told me to put my probes on autopilot or auto sentry. I just can't do that. They're to me, they're scouts the same as like in Civilization, and I can't do auto scouting. I just can't do it. My planet's, I think is it orbiting this way? I think it's orbiting this way. Orbiting the wrong way, man. Okay. 1, 2. Next turn, we'll colonize that planet. Why are... Look at... Oh, wow. Check this out. What is this? Plus 500% moves? This is some kind of, like, weird space phenomenon. It's a Stargate. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I wonder how you use this. I wonder if you have to go in it. And then you can go across the stream. That's really cool. It's not benefiting me right now, I don't think, though. I hope if I fly my ship in it, it doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of wait right here for now. Because I think that if I go here, they'll fire missiles. The shipyard is idle. 0 defending. Okay. I'm sure it won't stay idle. Alright, so we have Mesantium now. That's Mesantium deposit. Population improvement. Oh man, it's actually cost a maintenance for this. Two food, 1 population, so... Why? I mean, that doesn't look like it increased population cap. Oh, because it didn't. I was looking at that wrong. It's 2 food. It's 2 food. Okay. So I can put a population building there, or a food building. A food building's going to be a little better. It's not urgent though, I don't think. Social skills, intelligence 50%. That actually would do really well right now, I think. The cerebral chamber. +1 level. Yeah, I mean, right there would be great for that, I think. Still +1 maintenance, but That's okay. We're gonna push our science forward. Yep, right there. Oh, can we... That's +2 to all? Wow, okay. So that's interesting. I could actually put it there and then put another research one there. But it has an adjacency bonus as well. So you could technically... I mean, probably wouldn't do that though. Probably more manufacturing there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we're going to put this here. So we'll do that. And then next turn, now we should be able to... Oh, they're finally attacking us. Good. Are you kidding me? Battle predictions is total loss from this little infant? How? He's like so injured. There's no way. How? How is this a total loss? Okay, we gotta watch this. If this wipes out this entire fleet, something is really wrong with this. I mean, I know he's got 9, but geez. I've got 22. How is the... That can't be a total loss. No casualties. Okay, let's watch this. This can't be possible. Come on, just one hit. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. How is this one little infant doing this? I definitely should have attacked this thing. Oh man. I cannot believe this. I don't even think this siege thing can do anything to it, so, I mean... Yeah, just resolve the battle. That was absolutely devastating. That was extremely devastating. That was more... I think this was more than one that attacked me, though. I think that's how they done it. And that makes sense if there's more than one. Yeah, this is kind of a buggy here. It's showing the wrong things. It looks like maybe they were more than one, though. Jeez, that's... Well, I think that's the end of tonight's video. That was extremely rough. So I think we're going to have to come up with a plan to deal with these things eventually, somehow. I was hoping that that wouldn't come to that. Yeah, so that's a tough break. We'll recover, though. I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of a loss, but we'll recover. It was just a bunch of fighters. So, we're doing great as far as how we've recovered so far, guys. I think, other than that loss from our ships. So, yeah, we'll just keep on keeping on. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll probably do another video tonight, and we'll see what we can do about these darn space dragons. Until then, happy gaming. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.